Oh, Brian Knight, huh? How's your day?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Hopefully not shitty.
It was a couple days ago. How about yourself? How's Gen Pop?
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, see if when you're making your way up here for these negotiations.
I was under the impression that was going to be at 4 p.m. Is that not?
When is that? When's 4 p.m.?
Oh, that's going to be in 1 hour and 30 minutes?
I was double checking. 1 hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah. That's right.
And, you guys are going to fly into prison, or what's going on?
I was going to meet you at the visitation.
Visitation,
Yeah.
Well, visitation, that's just like,
Look,
you guys could always fly into prison and we could meet face to face.
we can, but given all the activities that happen, I do value my life. So,
well, I gotta say to you, anytime there was negotiations on our end, nobody got hurt. The only time that happened is
what do you mean
when
the mayor got blasted in the back of the head?
Well, that's because the PD rushed for the doors.
Petro. Well, yeah, but
because you couldn't approve a phone call. Like, what do you want to do here?
Well, that's not exactly the full truth here. Listen, I think,
okay.
Forehead, I think it's important that we both recognize that we're at a bit of an impasse, right? And, I'm a very hard-headed individual. I think you know that by now. And that the path forward is that we both recognize that there's got to be a good deal and that no one really has the upper hand in this situation, right? I think it's important that we meet in the middle somewhere, right? Yeah.
Meet in the middle, huh?
Yeah, that's
Let me ask you
right.
a question. Why did you know what I'm in the middle before, though? Like, why now?
Unless you're forgetting my initial plea.
I'm asking. No. I'm asking for the mayor's life, right? I said, let's exchange the mayor for Sab. Impossible.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Sure.
give me a phone call. Impossible. That was me meeting in the middle. I asked for a phone call with Sab.
So
I was meeting in the middle.
I mean, I'll be.
We did not meet there.
Well, I'll be very forthcoming, right? When an individual that has shot a victim in the head and put them in ICU for multiple days is looking to communicate with said victim, regardless of what internal politics you have with him. I don't even want to pretend to understand that. I, as a member of law enforcement, cannot open those doors, let alone tell you what his condition is or where his location is. And obviously you figured all that out. But at the end of the day, I'm a cop. I'm not a gang leader, right?
Okay, let me ask you this. Then why after the police barge and then the mayor gets shot, I got a phone call saying perhaps we could make that happen now? Or what changed? How comes you're not able to do something 1 second, the next second you're able to do it?
Wait, that was me on the call afterwards, right?
No. Maeve called my phone afterwards.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And she said that we could make the phone call happen. What do you think now?
Isn't that when I called you the bell?
No. After the police barge in the room and the mayor got shut down, I get a phone call from Maeve saying perhaps you could make the phone call happen now, right? And I said I can't negotiate because I got a dead mayor on my hands. It's all good and done that you saying all this stuff to me on the phone. But when you guys are so wishy-washy about what you can make happen and what you can't, one minute you can make something happen, next minute it can't happen. I don't know what to believe, my dog. It's hard to believe anything.
Yeah, but listen, I'm in the same damn boat, right? I came over there with a fucking ice platter and I said, hey, 4-4, you go talk to your boys and you come back with something reasonable and you come spit in my face with a 1-1. You know what I mean?
That was reasonable.
It's not reasonable, Forehead. Listen, it might be
maybe not in your eyes. In my eyes, that was reasonable.
Yeah, but the difference is, man, like I think you've been dealing with some like damn Papega cops for 2 years, and I'm not on that shit. I'm here to run the damn state.
I like what you do.
I
like what you do, though, Brian. I do like it. You're a smart individual, right?
Yep.
I raise a problem. You deflect by bringing up another problem.
Well, it's
like
not.
The problem I just brought up. You didn't even answer. You just deflected to a whole different problem. It's good though.
No,
you do. You're good at this. I'll give it to you. You're good at this.
No, I think you're misunderstanding. 1-1.
I'm not.
1-1 is.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the whole phone call and you saying we can't make things happen and then you can, and then you deflected that whole thing with a whole different problem. But hey, that's your job at the end of the day, right? You're good at it.
Forehead, it's pointing out hypocrisy, right? But also recognizing that I think both sides are playing games to a degree. And I think, at the end of the day, let's be honest, right? You guys are, for you guys, it's a bit of ego, and maybe it's a little bit of ego for us too, right? I'm willing to recognize that. Hey, come on. I'm putting a little bit of ego on the table. Let's not pretend you're not putting a little bit of ego on the table too.
Little bit.
I think we're matching. That's
little
what I
bit's
think.
a bit of an understatement, It's a little bit like
I got a big fucking
heavily
ego.
honest.
I got a big damn ego. You know what I mean? But look,
hey, first we're gonna agree on
if we can both recognize that we're both standing on business, right? I think we both got to recognize that you got our prison, but you're also in prison.
Yeah,
so
both know I could be out of any time I want, my dog. Let's be real.
Hey, then why don't you? Right? Because I think deep down you want to be in there.
Look at the amount of shit we made happen. Whatever I want to make happens, Brian Knight. You understand?
The only reason
it's not like you and your police force. Whatever I say, it happens. That's the difference here.
I mean, right now you're in prison, dog. Like I
want to be in prison. That's the difference.
That's exactly it. There. That's exactly it. I know you've wanted to be in prison, man. I know that's why you came up to me with a 1-1 bullshit offer, because you wanted to be in prison. You want to be the damn warden, right? And that's
the thing. I didn't want to be in prison. At that time, I didn't. Now I do.
Now you want to be out?
You changed my mind.
But now you want to be out.
You changed my mind. You see? You're the reason for this bullshit.
Or is that what I've always wanted?
Well,
so
we're gonna have on 30 minutes. We'll negotiate then.
All right. Well, let me start here, because this should have been conveyed to you yesterday evening. I don't know why the fuck they didn't. I want you to come with a number, and we're gonna come with a number. Understand that that this deal is not just about the docket charge that has been posted, but also the series of things that have occurred. And if you're looking to just walk free today, that's not happening. Number 2, 1-1 is not happening. Is that
I'm just
something?
Double checking. We're negotiating for every single thing that happened, correct?
Not just if we're negotiating, we're doing the entire fucking pie. I don't think we're trying to split this in the baby in half. Alfonso Sebastian is completely off the table. Now, notwithstanding, and I don't know why this was. I'm going to be honest with you.
Why completely though? Why completely?
See, this is. What do you mean? Why completely? He's in there for a completely different set of things. I mean, look, if Alfonso is something that is you're not willing to let go, then it's pointless having the negotiation to begin with, because it's simply not going to happen, right? Is Alfonso something that you're not willing to budge on?
Who's in charge of Alfonso's charges? You or somebody else?
I'm in charge of everything.
Okay, so it's not completely off the table, right? You could give him a
I'm telling you it's off the table because I'm a fucking cop.
But why is that the case?
Because I'm not going to bend over fucking terrorists. Is that what you want to hear? Because Alfonso Sebastian is facing life in prison and a series of other things. And just because he's holding your pocket today does not change the fact that I'm going to allow individuals to take over a state facility and demand charges be dropped. Because you know what, Forehead? I know you doing that right now, right? But then there's going to be the next crew, and then the next crew, and the next crew. So any form of negotiation requires good faith. And if we are asking for the unreasonable, like, hey, we want Alfonso's charges to be reduced, well, now you're now we got nothing to work with, right? You got to understand, this is no longer just about you, no longer just about the besties. This is about the Institute of San Andreas. And you know as much as I do there are going to be some other bozos trying to do the same shit, right? And if they go and look at what kind of deal you got, and they're like, oh, damn, I only go away for a year, bro. If I do all this shit, they're going to be doing this every fucking other day because they ain't got no patience. You know what I mean?
All right, well, I'll tell you what. We'll see what happens.
All right. Easy enough. I'll see you in an hour and a half. Bye. Holy fuck.